It's day 30, so I figured I would make a halfway point through the Paleo Challenge vlog. I guess a couple things first, just to go over food, workouts, how I'm feeling. Food accomplished this week. I finally figured out how to make a fluffy egg white omelet. It only took me 4 weeks, but I figured it out. All you do is pour the egg whites into the frying pan and then get a spatula, but not a fork because you don't want to scratch the bottom of the pan, and then just stir it around a little bit while you wait for all the things, the egg whites to cook. So then that way it's not just sedentary and you have the heat coming up from the bottom, so you're burned on the bottom, and then the liquid that's on the top hasn't cooked enough, so you just stir it around so it distributes the heat evenly, and it'll puff up nice. Flip it, fluffy, it's amazing. Saturday dinner was almond encrusted tilapia, I should say almond flour encrusted tilapia, pan fried in coconut oil with a mango cucumber salsa on top. That looks so good once I put it on Instagram, because yes, I am one of those people who takes hipster pictures of their food now. Sorry, I like it. And it was amazing, it was delicious. Sunday morning I attempted to make the PB&J pancakes, where Paleo MG, it recommends, the recipe calls for cherries. I recommend, no. I had raspberries and I figured, oh, cherries aren't in season. They don't have them in the grocery store. So I had a bunch of raspberries, it's fine. Worst idea ever. It was bad. That was the first thing that I've ever actually made where I made it, I ate it, I can't do it. But luckily the day before I made her apple cinnamon muffins of almond flour, coconut flour, something like that. I don't know, but it was delicious. Apple cinnamon mass in a muffin pan, and so I had that for breakfast instead. But note to everyone, if it calls for cherries, stick with the cherries. For workouts, again, I've roughly stayed the same. I'm pulling solid numbers. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot stronger than I did just a month ago. 35-pound kettlebell swings are now, I want to say easy, but I remember the first time I ever picked up the 35-pound kettlebells, and it was probably about 6 weeks ago at this point, and it felt so heavy I didn't understand how in the world I would ever consistently do them. And then one day, another WOD, we had 35-pound kettlebell swings, and I was able to get 10 or 15 before I could drop it, and today I went a minute straight, got 25, I think at least 25 in, completely unbroken. So I'm getting up there. I don't want to say I'm going to move up to a bigger kettlebell than 35 pounds, but 35 pounds is becoming much more manageable. I still suck at pull-ups. It's my Achilles heel. I can kick everybody else's butt in double unders, but when it comes to pull-ups, Barbells for Boobs is coming up this coming Friday, so if you haven't already, meaning the 1 or 2 people that are even going to see this video, click the link below and donate $5. Really, just $5. I'll match you. If you donate $5, I'll donate 5. Shoot, I'll donate 10. So please consider it. I mean, really, this is an empty offer, because let's be honest, who's watching me right now? No one. And after that, how I'm feeling on Paleo. Well, my energy level is up through the roof again, but what I've noticed is that, I don't know if anybody else notices this, but when I bruise now, it no longer goes away in 2 to 3 days. Now, I still have bruises. I mean, wearing pants right now, so I can't show you, but I still have bruises from playing soccer 2 weeks ago that haven't healed yet. There's some that I don't even know how I got. I don't remember getting hit hard enough to get a bruise, and all of a sudden I have them, and so I've got, land on my knees. That's understandable. I'm a goalkeeper, but I have one in the middle of my calf. It's just like sort of bluish purple, and it hasn't gone away in about a week and a half. And I got these wonderful marks right here this morning. That would be a run-in with the jump rope with double under practice. I was completely off my game this morning, and so it looks like the jump rope whooped me. And other than that, sometimes I have to admit that when I do cheat, every once in a while, it's just, since going paleo, I feel like things move through my system a lot quicker. Let's keep it as delicate as that. At first I thought it was just my gut needs time to adjust, but now this is week number 5, so it's been 4 and change weeks. It's been a month since I've been doing this now, and things, I don't want to say they haven't gotten better, but I notice when I do trip up and have a cheat where it's, more carbs, grainy, starchish than normal, that I feel a little bit normal my intestines a little calmer. And then once I go back to strict paleo, things sort of get a little wacky again. So I'm a little worried about those two things. I'm going to go plan and get a physical at the GP just to make sure that paleo, I'm not deficient in something, because I think the thing that I'm more worried about is the bruising, because what used to heal in, you know, a couple days, now I'm seeing effects for a couple weeks. So I just really hope that I'm not deficient in some sort of nutrient that I used to get through my old way of eating, diet, whatever you want to call it. So other than that, I mean, I always say so far so good, and I think that at the end of this I am going to keep it up, because I've learned that now I can make good decisions when it comes to food. It's not, I realize how much junk I was eating before, where it's okay if you trip up and have a cookie once a week, or if you save up your cheat for Sunday fun day, so when there's beer, nachos, and pizza in an NFL game, you can partake, but you're not doing something like that every day, because when you have that compound effect, that's when you start packing the weight back on. And I noticed a definite physical change in my body where I haven't, like I said, the scale has only dropped about 3-4 pounds since I started this a month ago, but I just feel so much more solid. What used to be fat is now muscle, and I fit into the ultimate test, the skinniest of my skinny jeans. Put them on this morning and they fit. So paleo's, it's, for the most part, it's working well, but you know, if I can just deal with the bruising, hopefully that'll go away, and then hopefully my system, I think this would be just my gut healing itself. So hopefully that happens, and I'll obviously keep going for the next 30 days, and we'll see how it goes from there.